finally time to start fine-tuning my trip coming up in November. This week, I come up on my 60-day mark. So guess what that means? That means dining reservations open up. That means when I can start seeing the park hours. And like I said, I start fine-tuning all of the things because let's be real, I'm always in Disney vacation planning mode, but I do have certain like checkpoints for me to start really fine-tuning. Like this one is the 60-day point, so this is where I will really start getting those flights in, trying to get the least expensive flight. I have been like researching out different ways to like save money, all of that kind of stuff that I'll take you along with me. Also putting my days together, making sure that I am going to be rested on this trip. I am learning that if I try to do too much, then by the end, I just crash and I don't get everything done. So I am getting better at lining up my days according to what I need to do. So park hours will start coming out and I'll start taking you through how I figure out what parks on what days. It's also time to start pulling out all of the things that I've been collecting, like thrifting and just like outfit ideas, start kind of pulling those together because honestly, right now I have like few outfits already planned. And I think this trip, I'm really just going to pull from my closet and Disneyfy them. Yeah, I'm not really Disney bounding anything this trip or anything like that. I'm just I'm going at it at a different route. I have a few content ideas that I want to do. So I'm going to be playing around with that, with just making Disney outfits out of just the accessories that I have. So if you would like to come along and just see all of the background stuff that goes into how I, Disney Crazy Brain, plan my own trips, then let's go. And first things first, we're going to go get a gift card for my flight. So whenever you have like one of those aha moments, well, I've had one of those in the past weeks that I've been doing Instacart, working my way like in my little side gig that I do as I am building my business. And one of those is using fuel points. Now, even though I may not be like saving money on a Disney vacation, I'm still putting money back in my pocket by getting gift cards to pay for the things that I'm already going to pay with a debit or credit card anyway. And right now, one of those is flights. So right now, my Kroger is having 4 times the fuel points by buying gift cards. So I'm going to go ahead and get a gift card just for my flight. We're not quite to that point, where like flights are really least expensive, but I want to be ready. I want to be ready whenever they really start releasing out, because they're about to start. So Southwest just started putting out really low fares for September and beginning of October, and my trip is in November. So like I said, I want to be ready. Fuel points, the 4 times the fuel points are happening this weekend, so I'm taking advantage of it now. So let's go get a Southwest gift card real quick. All ready for whenever those sales hit. All right, all done, all purchased. Right now, all I did was flights. I am going to, a little bit later, probably get a Lyft gift card as well. The next time around that the 4 times the fuel points come in for gift cards. Today was the last day for this. This was one of those instances where I was like, oh my gosh, duh, why have I not been doing this? Now, I did only get $150 for this just because I'm just testing out a few things. And I'm also kind of testing out, like trying to get flights as low as I can. So I've been looking, I know this is over the top, but it's how I work through things. So I've been looking like every day at the prices for flights. Now my 6 weeks out, which tends to be like where it is like the least expensive time to be able to get your flights. So I didn't want to have too much money built into a gift card and just sitting there. So that's why I only did 150. And I'm trying, the lowest I've seen the flights is to get down to $79. So if I can do $79 like either way, or for both ways, then I'll be in good shape, and it's okay. This is just a test run at the moment, but I got 600 fuel points to use the next time I put gas in the car, and then I will do the math on that, and then So this is going to be like an ongoing thing for me because I'm also doing a side-by-side comparison of getting discounted Disney gift cards at Sam's Wholesale for the same amount that I am going to be doing like getting gift cards here at Kroger for the full time, 4 times the fuel points. So this whole trip is just like testing out all of these new things, doing a side-by-side comparison, what saves the most money so I can report on it whenever I get back. So step 1, done. Good early morning. It is day 1 of trying to get some dining reservations for our trip coming up in November. So for the first half of the trip, I'll be staying off-site with my parents at the Wyndham Grand Orlando Bonnet Creek area resort. So we're gonna do just 2 dining reservations, and then the second half of my trip, I will be staying on-site. But I'm gonna be concentrating fully on quick service dining because I'm gonna eat at every quick service dining location in the parks. So I'm gonna be doing like full reviews, a whole video on each of them. So when I'm on site, strictly just gonna be quick service. So I have 2 days that I have to get up and try to get dining reservations. We're gonna eat at Summer House on the Lake. So my mom really wants to do that. And then Sanaa is going to be the next one at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. My dad didn't get to go last time that we did like the not park hopping, the resort hopping. So today is day 1 of trying to get Summer House on the Lake. Availability. Now decide what time. Let's do. All set, day 1 down in the books. That was easy. There were a lot of reservations open for that, so I got totally lucky. Normally, whenever you're staying off sites, reservations are a little bit harder to get, especially for those really popular locations. So excited. I will say I thought I was gonna have to move to my phone because my computer just sat there and just scrolled just for a while. Normally I would just do my reservations on my phone a lot quicker. It's just a lot easier, but I record with my phone at the moment, so I was on my laptop, but I was this close to move it to my phone real quick to make sure I got the reservations just in case. But yep, day 1 in the books. So now I have about 2 more days and then I get on again for my 60-day mark for our second reservation. That'll be happening later in the week. So I'll take you through that process as well. I'll see you in a couple days. It is 4 days later and it is time to get dining reservations number 2. I'm really excited about this one because this one is going to be at Sanaa at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. The last time that I stayed there, I only ate there for breakfast. And whenever I went down there to do the pickup breakfast, I was looking at it and just looking at how it overlooks the savannah and just knowing that this was going to be a great experience. So I'm really excited to experience this with my parents on this trip. So let's go ahead and get these dining reservations. All done. It's going to be so fun. That definitely went a lot better and a lot quicker than last time. So my computer didn't sit there and scroll just for a little bit. That was nice, quick and easy, and lots of dining reservation slots were open as well. So a lot of times these underrated dining locations like Sanaa, it will be a little bit easier for you to be able to get dining reservations. So very excited about this location, and I'm just so ready. I'm so ready to go, and I'm so ready to be there. So all this important stuff is down, checked off, and in the books. It is now really time to start like planning out outfits and all of that. So that is next on my 60-day checklist. We're finally at that 6 weeks point out where I can see the hours for my entire 2 weeks. So I had to wait like day by day because you can't see park hours until that 6 weeks out. So I'm gonna be looking for that. So normally what I'll do is in my notebook, I start planning out my day, and unfortunately my notebook is falling apart because I've been using it so much. So I ended up having to like take out my day by day and then staple it. So that is where we are. So what I do is I kind of line out, now I kind of already know roughly what park hours are going to be for this time of the year. But what I'm mainly looking at is if they are changing like the firework times and the parade times for Magic Kingdom. Yeah, so those are the things that I'm really looking for right now. I'm also looking at, you know, the days that I'm going to be in the parks really late, according to like what videos I'm filming, what's happening and all of that. And then making sure that my next day is a late day so I can sleep in, recoup. And then for the next day, what time am I getting to the park? What time is the park closing? What videos am I doing? That kind of thing. So that's where my vacation planning has come to now, about the videos I'm filming rather than what I'm doing in the parks. So it's interesting the turn that has made for me. So that is what we are doing today. Like I said, we're at the 60-day mark whenever they put out hours for the parks. It's just a blanket set of hours. So like no matter what, Magic Kingdom is basically everything except for Animal Kingdom is 9 to 9, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But like I said, that's what they'll do right at that 60-day point. As you get closer, so my second park hour check will be at the 30-day mark. And then what Disney will do is they'll start looking at, you know, how many people have tickets for that specific day or that specific week, that kind of thing. And they'll adjust hours that way, either adding on an extra 30 minutes or an hour ahead. Or in Magic Kingdom's case, it's usually later in the parks, which is my favorite time of the year, is whenever Magic Kingdom is open late. I love being in Magic Kingdom late. But for the other parks, most of the time it's like an extra 30 minutes beforehand, or maybe Hollywood Studios will be an extra 30 minutes after. But Magic Kingdom is the one that gets the largest park hour like addition on. And then whenever I'm looking at what park hours are, parade times and firework times, that is whenever I have to move to my laptop and look at that information. That isn't listed for you in the app where you can just go look at park hours. So just in case you don't know, I'm going to show you how to find that information on the laptop. All right, so you're going to sign into your My Disney Experience account and scroll all the way down to the bottom. You're going to come over here to park hours and click that. Then I'm going to go to my dates. And I will do a 5-day window at a time. Like I said, I'm mainly just looking at Magic Kingdom at the moment, so I will unfilter those, do Magic Kingdom, and then I will go down here and I will look at parade times. Oh, lovely. They're not even set yet. And then firework times. So it looks like 8:30 is when Happily Ever After is going to be happening. So see, that was a perfect example that they still do not have all the information that I need, that I think is important for you whenever you're planning your trip, such as knowing the times for the parade times. Because right now it's been happening at 2 p.m. So I want to see if it's going to move back to 12 and 3 or just 12, just 3, or stay at 2 p.m., you know, for the rest of the year. Again, the next check that I will make will be at that 30-day point. This was just kind of helping me have a rough draft of the times of the things that I needed to. Like, I'm really concentrating on filming a like full in-depth Disney Crazy Brain Happily Ever After video. I'm also planning like strategies for like after Happily Ever After. Those are two main focuses that I have for this trip. I have so many ideas for it, so I'm very excited about that. So I've been laser focused on like all the times for the different nights that Happily Ever After is going to be happening. So anyway, so there we are. So as at the first check of hours, like I said, I'm mainly just making sure that nothing drastic has changed. Somebody's not renting out Hollywood Studios where it's closing at 5 during this time of the year. Sometimes that happens. So, and then I'll just check again at my 30-day point now that I have a rough draft of the days I'm going to be in the parks, what days I'm going to be there late, what days I need to rest for the next day, sleep in, and all of that. It is time for the really fun part of the planning process, and that is starting to pull my outfits together. Now, I am a thrifter and thrift all the time for Disney stuff. I am also learning that I really like to style my outfits with Disney accessories. So as you can see, I'm starting to pull everything out that I have and just kind of get the first rough draft of the outfits that I want to wear. So I've been on a personal journey in my personal life about finding my personal style, and I am also finding that that is starting to trickle into my Disney style as well. And for me, I like to dress plain. I like to dress basic. Whenever I look at like all the Disney style that's out there and how Disney-fied it is, sometimes it just feels a little too much for me. And this trip, I have kind of that vibe. Now, there are a few things that are like subtle Disney things, like with a t-shirt and that kind of thing, but I don't know that I'm really going to go like full out. So I really don't think I'm going to Disney bound. Sometimes I'm really in the mood to do that, and then sometimes I'm not. And this trip specifically, I'm kind of taking it back a little bit and taking a lot of just what I have in my closet and then Disney-fying the outfit. So this stage right now, we're just going to kind of talk through the different things that I have. I have just a few ideas that I am pulling from, especially since I am a thrifter, and my stash of things, and I'll go over like what those are used for. And I also made just a few purchases on Amazon. I'm not a huge shopper. I am definitely full force thrifter. You know, in my head, I always think that I'll find it. I'll find it eventually. I'll find what I want. But there were a few things that I had to buy. I had to order in. So we'll go over those real quick. So the first thing was the last year viral travel backpack. I cannot tell you how bad I needed a new backpack. So the one that I had was a Walt Disney World backpack. It had Mickey all over it. And to be honest, everybody had the backpack. And part of thrifting is finding things that are unique, that are like unique to you. And that is what I like to do. I try to be as unique as possible to fit my personality. Again, personal journey. And I'm trying to embrace my uniqueness all the way around, every aspect of it. And one of those is I really wanted a different kind of travel backpack. This is just plain, and it can also, since I don't always just travel Disney, I wanted something plain so that I could, if I wanted to, I could put like Disney touches on it, hang things here and there, and then if I wasn't going to Disney, I still had something that was travel, durable, had everything that I needed, and like if it was a short trip. Whenever you open this up, it is literally almost like a mini suitcase. I mean, there is so much room in here. It is unbelievable. Now, I have already used this on like an overnight trip to Houston. I live roughly about an hour away from Houston, and this worked wonders. So you have a waterproof pouch here that you can do like all your toiletries. You have another pouch here to put whatever you need. Not to mention, you have another zipper here. Now, for me, I do like to bring my laptop and all of my work stuff anytime that I travel. So this has that padded area with more than one pocket. Not to mention, you have, yep, There it is. You have another just small pocket here, and again, more pockets just all the way around. I can also fit in here a portable charger in here, and then I can put my cord out right there and then charge that way. I also love that it's padded, and it also has the strap to go on a suitcase whenever I finally get my new suitcase set, which I am still looking for. So anyway, love this color so much. It fits my personality, number one, and also I am just a tomboy at heart, if you will, and so I know that this is going to get dirty, so that is why I kind of got this color, so I knew that I could clean it up. And since I'll be traveling, you know, whenever you're traveling a lot, going through airports, it's not always clean. So again, something easy that I can just wipe off, clean up, and if it did get dirty, it would not show up as much as like the cream or the lighter colors. It's also getting to the point to where I have a lot more gadgets with me and need a lot of things charged. And so I bought a new carrying case for like all of my rechargeable batteries. So I have one side where I can put, I have two big ones, two flat square ones that I use. And then also one of my next big purchases after this trip is going to be a new camera and to be able to film with. And I know that I'm going to need like camera batteries and like cards, like memory cards. So this just happened to be on sale whenever I was looking, and I knew that I was going to need it. So I do have this new thing to bring with me, and it will fit easily in my park bag and nice and compact. So that was just another thing. And also, if you can't tell, blue is like the constant color. Yeah, blue is one of my favorite colors. And then the last two things that I bought from Amazon were the viral boxer shorts. Now, in my everyday life, I like shorts that are loose, and I have like a pair of black and white ones that they're not checkered like this, they're not the viral ones, but I love them and I wear them all the time. So I knew that this wasn't like a trend that I was trying to fit in. This is something that I actually wear all the time, but I wanted to have Christmas colors because everybody has like the bright ones. Now, bright is not really me. So I got like a Christmas green, and then I also got like a muted, like, yeah, a little darker Christmas red, and it's gonna go very cute with the t-shirts that I have also thrifted, which I will show you just like a few of the pieces. I probably won't do like my actual pack with me an outfit video until my 30-day mark. That is when I will, because there's a few things that I'm still looking for, a few pieces, and ideas are still coming to me for the different outfits that I want to wear. So like Jollywood Nights, I finally had an outfit idea that I wanted to do for that, but I don't have any of the pieces. Some of the pieces that I have inspired the outfit, but I don't have any of the color scheme that I want or anything like that. So I'm still on the hunt, and I'm trying to thrift it first. I have a cutoff date, and if I can't find it by my cutoff date, then I'm going to buy the things that I need on Amazon or wherever I can find them. So anyway, but I'll show you just a few of the pieces that I have and what I am working with to put the outfits together. Now I'm going to have like 3 different outfit types. So first one is going to be like full force Christmas mode whenever I'm there filming all the Christmas stuff, which I'll show you that in a second. The next one is going to be just like plain outfits, but I'm going to Disneyfy them with all of the different accessories that I have, and I'll show you the different accessories I have here in a minute. And then I just like all the things that I thrift. Now whenever I gravitate towards what I'm going to wear, it always gravitates towards old school. So like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and then also like just the nostalgic stuff. So like Peter Pan, the stuff when you think of Disney, the nostalgic stuff that I think about, that is the kind of outfits and the kind of theming that I think about. So whenever I always pull out all of the different accessories that I have, everything is almost always Mickey or Donald, because those are my two men, those that I always gravitate to. And actually Goofy's another one. But yeah, you'll see that that is a constant thing. That is what I gravitate towards whenever I put outfits together for myself. So with that being said, I'm also a 90s girl. Like 90s style just fits my personality, just fits everything. So a lot of the stuff that I have like this trip is gonna be on the 90s style realm as far as like what it looks like. So this is vintage vintage Disney store right here. So that'll be one that I will be doing. This is going to be like the oversize, again, vintage as well. And then sometimes I find really cute handmade things like at garage sales. That's one that I'm going to be doing. I love this one because this is like me so much. This with the green checkered shorts is going to be the cutest outfit ever. Park hopping day, you know, whenever you park hop and you never have like the right outfit on that matches all of the parks, that's my park hop day. So my first day into the parks, I'm going to visit every single park and I'm going to do everything that's new because I just can't wait. And it also gets me acclimated with the parks and also kind of like gets me back into filming mode and filming like in public mode. Sometimes it takes me a good 24, 48 hours to get back into that. So I always use my first day to just get myself like acclimated to get back in the parks and all the stairs and you know, like all of that happens whenever you're filming in the park. So anyway, park hopping shirt. And then I also plan on taking a few brand pictures as well. And I have had this for ever. And then there's another shirt that I've been eyeing on eBay that I might get and do that as well. So like I said, so those are like things that I've thrifted and that I gravitate towards and I knew that I wanted to incorporate on this trip. But now let's look at like the holiday stuff. Now when it comes to the Christmas outfits, unfortunately at the beginning of November, it is still pretty hot, still pretty humid. And when it comes to like Christmas outfits, most of the outfits are like warm. They're like sweaters, long sleeves, sweatshirts, that kind of thing. Stuff that you just cannot wear in Orlando at the beginning. So whenever I found this shirt right here, I about died. Oh my goodness, short sleeve, Christmas, this is going to be perfect. I have no idea where I'm wearing it, when I'm wearing it, or what I'm wearing it with, but I just know that I was going to have this shirt specifically. I also do have like other shirts that I have found at garage sales and also Burlington. So I found this at Burlington and the mint green is just so cute with all the Mickey gingerbreads and all of that. However, it's a heavy, almost like fleece material, way too hot. I had this shirt was at 5 Below last year and everybody had this sweater last year. And again, too hot, way too hot. I could not wear it during the day. I had to tie it around my waist. I could wear it at night whenever the sun went down and then same thing for this. So I'm being a little bit smarter with my Christmas outfits this year and mainly matching the aesthetic. Now, don't get me wrong. I scored with this t-shirt. So excited about this, but I'm also going for just colors as well. And one of those colors was this like hunter green shirt. I love this kind of t-shirt. It's very comfortable. Got this at Target and just the color was just beautiful. So I knew that I was going to be able to pair it with some of my bottoms. Like I have a skirt and I have pants, which I'll show you here in just a second, and then Christmas ears. So I have two different kind of like Christmas bottoms. Now, whenever you look at all of the influencers that are online and they're showing you all of like their outfits that they wear, a lot of that stuff is just not stuff that you have in your everyday closet. Now, again, thrifting, I will buy it if I am thrifting and if I see it to keep it for each of the holiday seasons, but I won't just go out and buy something just to buy something. So that's not usually just me. I'm pretty minimal when it comes to stuff, but I have a collection now of two things. So one of them are pants, and these pants are comfortable. They fit so well, not to mention it was a collab like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago with Forever 21. So there is a Mickey on it. And then this skirt I actually just found last week. And this is very cute. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing this skirt for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And then I don't even have anything to be able to show you for Jollywood Nights yet. Again, those are things that I'm looking for other places. But just in case Mother Nature decides to have a sense of humor and it is going to be cooler, I am going to bring these pants. These aren't going to be in my lineup of what I'm wearing. These are just backup. So as far as like Christmas outfits go, it's more going to be colors, and I will do accessories to make the outfit stand out with Christmas, like in ears and stuff like that. So as you can see, accessory wise, I have earrings, I have hair clips, I have socks, and then just a few ears for Christmas stuff. So I will wear Christmas colors, but bring Disneyfy, if you will, through this. And then also I have all of my hats. Hats have become my new ears. Now, do I like ears? They're not my favorite thing, but I do like to wear them. But I do also have hats. Bags are another big thing, and as you can see, the trend is black and Mickey, and I need to get a few more bags. But these are the bags that I am working with for this trip that I can Disneyfy with pins, or I will show you the other thing as well, just a second. But I also have socks as well, and then I also have jewelry. So that is just how I put Disney touches, and then a bag charm, and then these clip on my bag, and then I'm going to show you like a quick little idea that I had to add just another touch of Disney to a plain outfit. There's another big trend happening right now in the parks to add like the aesthetic of a character to your outfit, especially if you're just wearing colors. And that, thankfully, one of my thrifting obsessions, which is collecting all of those little itty bitty Disney characters, is going to pay off. So this is what all the Disney influencers do. So they will get a character, and then they will put it like on their bag like this. So you have your bag, and then you have your character, which like brings it all together. So whenever you have ears that match, and then socks that match, and then just colors, then you can actually see that like the whole outfit is Daisy or whatever character you're wearing. But But how they keep them on is by a elastic. So they'll put it over their arms like this, like that, and then that is how they stay on your bag. Now I have quite a few, as you can see, and a lot of them are different. So that is what I love about thrifting things, because it makes it unique. Another thing that they will do is like bag charms, and Bauble Bar is like one of those really popular things for bag charms. You can also do, which I actually have collected thrifting, you know, bag charms like this. I have a lot of like little charms. So if I want to do a Star Wars theme, I have these. And then of course, Frozen is all over the place. Olaf is always everywhere. So I have a ton of Olafs. And then I finally found my first, it's supposed to go on a steering wheel if I am not mistaken, but you could put it on a bag, and it is like a snap bracelet. So Olaf, and then he can just kind of go on your bag like that. So again, just another Disney touch to put to your bag. Now I want to talk about the Disney Bauble Bar charms. This specific one, I'm very specific on the charms that I get, but this specific one is extremely heavy. And what I don't like is you're supposed to put it on your zipper. Now, this is a $120 Stony Clover bag. The last thing I want to do is I do not want to mess up this zipper. So I was trying to figure out how in the world can I still wear it, not to mention it kind of weighs it down. So I decided to go get binder clips. And do you have any idea how hard it is to find gold binder clips just in the store? You're going to have to get them on Amazon. I was not patient enough. So I went ahead and just bought silver, because who knows, I'm probably going to need silver at some point anyway. So I have different sizes for different size bags. Have a binder clip, open it up and put it around here, and then put my Mickey here. So now he does not weigh down my zipper. I like that so much better. Now I do think it needs just another little bit more of a touch, and I found this at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to tie it around, just like, yeah, kind of like roll it up and then tie it, and just have another aesthetic, like a bag handkerchief to go over this, and then Mickey hanging down. So again, just another accessory that you can have and is easy to go grab as well. And by the way, I found this at TJ Maxx, so keep your eye out for that. And then I got to share with you like one more idea that I had. Again, thank you to my thrifting obsession. So lately, the new trend has been the store Ever After, and that is where you can customize headbands with Disney characters. And I was looking at my huge thing of all of the different plushes that I have in there, and realized, oh my gosh, I can make ears out of something. So these right here I found at garage sales, and I am going to put like, so what it is they just have like a strap and then it velcros to the back and you hold it on to a headband. Now I got this headband specifically and I like it because it is a little bit bigger and it does have a little bit of padding, but can you see it? Look, look. Hold on. Oh, there it is right there. I can't believe I did it. So I haven't, I got all the stuff. So I got Velcro things and then I'm trying to decide what I'm going to use to adhere it. If I'm going to use ribbon or if I'm going to use fabric. Like I said, I'm still playing with it. But whenever I saw these two things in there and then started seeing all of like the reels and TikToks and everything show up about the ever after, I was like, oh my gosh, I have stuff I can make. I don't have to wait for Star Wars stuff to come out. So even though it's like Christmas holiday season, I am making these ears and I'm gonna have a Star Wars like picture day, if you will, and be in Galaxy's Edge and do this. So excited for that idea. I'm going to add something here as well to end this with. I will be 49 this year. And if you think that you are too old to share your love for Disney whenever you go and strip away the adult side of you, dress the way that you want to dress, put in little things that make you happy, Disney is the one place where you are safe and you can do that. When people are looking at you and how you are dressing, it is because they are admiring the uniqueness and how you brought Disney to life. You would not believe the entire community or niche around Disney style and showing your Disney style. So just know, if you are sitting at home and you're like, I really want to get into this, I really want to do this, but I'm afraid of what people are going to think and I'm not comfortable, do it. Absolutely do it. This is the one place that you are not gonna have people roll your eyes because, oh my gosh, it's Disney again, or, you know, just, you are not gonna stick out whatsoever. The amount of uniqueness in Disney style when you go is gonna blow your mind. So have fun with it. Have so much fun with it. This is what 60 days looks like before a trip for me whenever I haven't gone in quite a while, which has been this particular trip. It's been almost 9 months by the time I get there that I have been to Walt Disney World. But I'm very excited, and next up is getting ready for my 30-day checkpoint. That'll be whenever I show you like everything that I've pulled together and my actual pack with me. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and following me along as I am there for the holiday season, for the first night of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, for the first night of Jollywood, and like all the happenings this year at Walt Disney World. I'm Terry with Creating the Magic. Have a magical day.